Hi, fifth grade families. Just one quick thing I wanted to talk about is amount of minutes spent on IXL. Again, there's a video that you should have just watched that talks about kind of like the active minutes on IXL versus how long your child might have been like had the IXL window open. Anyways, so I haven't been communicating too much with families the last couple weeks about the amount of time their kids are spending on IXL because I've been telling the kids this. I'm trying to figure out how much time they should be spending on it as well, and create realistic expectations for everyone. So this is just my little chart from last week. I just took students' names off of it just for showing you. I personally don't see anything wrong with like if I did have the names on here or showing kids this list with the names on. This is not scores that students are getting. This is just amount of time that they're practicing on IXL. So the amount of minutes that they are actively practicing. So you'll see like on Monday, our goal was 50 minutes of math and 50 minutes of literacy. Our small groups and whole group on Monday were just trying to get us logged back into IXL, so we didn't have a lot of actual group time, which is why it was a little bit more on those days. But it did go down a little bit or even out throughout the rest of the week. Green is the student was within like a minute or two or exceeded the time expectation. Yellow on this slide was just that they were pretty close or within, 5-10 minutes on it. Orange is they did it, but they weren't really close to their goal minutes. And then all of the red that you see on here is just kids who opted to not do anything. So you can see a lot of like the 1 minute, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, like under 10 minutes is really just kids clicking on it, answering a couple questions, and then leaving it and not coming back to it. Again, I've encouraged kids to tell me too if it does say, I'm trying to find a good example. Like down here, this 25 minutes that I'm pointing out here, when the goal was 35 minutes, maybe it did pause on the student while they were reading something and taking a little bit longer to read it. I myself am a slower reader, so I know if I was a student on IXL, it might pause on me frequently as I'm going through it. So I've just been encouraging these kids to, if they're like, no, I did spend the 35 minutes, I actually did more than that, just to Google chat me and let me know, and I can easily fix it, turn it to green on my screen, whatever is needed from them. But I just wanted to show parents a visual of just in general, like the lack of practice and IXL minutes that have been completed in the last week. We do have a really big issue with our class as a whole of work completion. I do have some great, some kids that are great at completing their work and consistently, complete their work on CISA and IXL, but just as a whole, you can see from this picture here that it's really something that we need to work on. So if you've already watched the IXL video on how to check your child's minutes and how long they're spending on it, that can be a great way to just check in with them to make sure that they are completing their work and that they're, that they've done something for the day. And you'll be able to see on there, did they complete just like 5 minutes and 9 minutes, or did they complete, the 39 minutes, 19 minutes? So just another way for you to check in and just a visual here so that I'm sure some of you hear me on meetings getting a little bit frustrated with the lack of work completion. This is kind of where that's stemming from. So let me know if you have any questions and I will be free to answer them.